I don't know if the mic is working or not. We'll see. Kill Switch, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. I'm really having any special plan. Hey, Kill Switch, can you hear it? I got this mic. I'm not sure if it's working or not, or if I got it on correctly or not. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Job hunting. Hey, how does it sound from over here? Does it sound the same or does it sound different? Can you hear me? Or can you hear the thunk? Oh, sweet. Good. All right. Good. That means it's working. We'll see how long it lasts. I charged it for about an hour just to get started because my son-in-law got it for me, and we'll see if it works. Oh, I missed the target on that one. Oh, damn. Yeah, these targets are not doing good. They're about to start getting chunks missing out of them soon. These two here, I got to get those other ones cut. Well, hopefully it picks up. All right. Hopefully I can keep it close to me. 29 people in the chat. If you like knife throwing, it's what we do here. Like and subscribe. You want to see more? I got shorts and I got lives for you. You are more than welcome to be a part of the channel and not miss. Come on. Getting warmed up. So I figured Kill Switch, I got some C4 cans, and we'll pin a couple of those, see how that goes, 4 meters, and We'll try that today. That'll be the trick shot. It's not loud further away. Welcome everybody. Hunter Keen, finally you made it for one. All right, Hunter, sweet. So like I said, I think we'll try cleaning the can from 4 meters today. Let's go 5 meters. 47 people in the chat. Welcome in. My name's Lex, doing knife throwing. Oh crap, a little low. Come on, are you serious? I'm better than that usually. Start back from 2 meters. I do no spin knife throwing. Just getting warmed up with some rotational. I don't know why, but I'm having a little trouble from 4 meters as usual. There we go, bullseye. 4 points. 4 points. That wouldn't be a bad round on that one. So, Hunter's kill switch. I'm planning on stepping up the game a little bit. Start moving back to 4 meters on all the trick shots. Everything that I've done from 3 meters, it's got to go back to 4. Right now I'm throwing the, these are Pro Flight Sports from Cold Steel. These are really good for new beginners, really good for learning rotational. These are 14 inches. These are not the 12s. So as far as like having, you know, learning, because I'm learning rotational myself, more of a no spin thrower, but want to get better, you know, you want to throw these, but you could throw these no spin too. These are mean. They fly really fast, good for can pinning. That's what we're going to use to pin a can today. And we're going to pin it or we ain't leaving. Yeah, get the 14 inches, Hunter. These are, I just suggest that because most of your, like as you get, you know, further along, or if you want to buy, you know, a cold steel, I mean a print steel, you want to buy that, you know, you're still going to get 13 3/4, 14-inch blade or knife. Justin, how's it going? Glad you're here. I haven't set up anything differently. We've been trying to spend time with the wife. You know, I spent 2 days just not throwing, just spending time with the family. And you gotta make sure you're doing that stuff. She started throwing a bit, but just she just needs a little bit more time to get out here. And of course, she becomes a part of what we're doing out here. I will be awesome when she does. All right, let's go back 2 meters and come back down to 5 meters. And as like wide as they are this way, when you hit them with the targets, they still only stick into the target like that, so they don't tear up your targets too much. Three, 5 points, and 4 points. 12-point round. 4 meters is whatever, just kills me. Five meters. Better. See if we can get some no spin going. Any questions about knife throwing? Anything you guys want to know? Anything I can answer? Let me know. Dante. Oh, all right, cool, Dante. Welcome. Dante, you know this is no spin knife throwing. The knives I was just throwing, I was throwing them rotational. They are spinning in accordance with the distance. These do not spin. They'll only be like a quarter spin technically. Mainly I call it like a drop. Five meters. Yeah, all you guys that may not be subscribed, maybe you are. We're doing a giveaway. I'll be posting that on the posts on my channel for that giveaway. We get to edit the picture soon, and I'll get it all set up with the Coolest Weatherman. He will be sending it to you. It is a package that I won. First place on this Christmas giveaway. I only had 2 balls out of like 144. It was 124 balls. I won. I got the first place. There's 3 knives in there. 2 of them are throwing knives. One of them is more like a dashi knife. And you can win it. What do you call it? I'm going to put it up probably a few days or in a week. We'll be getting it going. I had 3 balls on there. Yeah, I had like 3 balls. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in here? Oh, yeah. Ah, there you are. Evening, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, so I had like 3 of them and ended up winning that sucker. If you didn't win it, you still got another chance. I really didn't expect to win. When I did, I was like, whoa. You know, the funny thing about that is I was hopping off and on. And I forgot, was it? Yeah, it was like almost Christmas. I had the family and me and my wife were hanging out. And I had just hopped back on when he pulled it out and said, LEXXBOOM. And I was like, what? Like they were like, LEXXBOOM won again. Yeah, can't believe it. Everybody's getting in here. 3 a.m. Forge. I was kind of thinking Coolest Weatherman would be on. I don't think he was on Saturday, and I was thinking he might be on today, so I was waiting to see if he jumped on before I jumped on. I don't want to be like doing it at the same time. I'd rather make sure that when I'm doing it, I'm either watching it or I'm not on at the time. throw from 6. See how we do today. Oh God, that was bad. Oh, wrong target. Still warming up. Guys, y'all got anything y'all want to see? Come up with a challenge or something? If it's reasonable, I will try to do it. So, yeah, rings, ring catches, can pins. I already did cards, and I did the little bottle cap. All that in 4 meters already. But when I stick a can from 4 meters today, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna put that, clip it and short it, put it on the shorts. Wait, I kind of figured he would do a live stream, but but I'm sure he gets busy. Yeah, and you know, he's got a wife and 2 kids. So he's got a, you know, it is awesome that he does it with them. That's freaking awesome. What are the conditions to win? Because I need to get throwing knives because I only got the JXC jig. So I don't know yet. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I think what I'm trying to do is get up to 200 subscribers. And once I do, I'm thinking that's the way I'll do it. If I give it a month and we can get up to 200 subscribers, then we will do ahead and do the giveaway. I'll put everybody, I'll do a live stream. We'll put anybody who enters in into a hat, into that black hat I wear. I'll put everybody's name in there, and we'll make sure that all you guys know when I'm going live and kind of like can, you know, be there, and we'll go ahead and go from there. And if only 7 people are on, and only 7 people are on, it's all good. But if y'all have any ideas, let me know. I'm not the most creative guy in the whole world, so you know, Josh is extremely creative, coming with all these trick shots ideas, and man, it's insane. But like I said, I'm open to suggestions if you got something. 3 a.m. forge. I would suggest something with good weight and balance to start Hunter, to get the fundamentals down before paying a bunch of money for knives. Yeah, I suggest the same thing. JXE, JXO Thunders are a good one. Isn't these the ones you got, Hunter? Or you ordered? I think he did order these, and yeah. So the Thunders are good. Also, like I said, cold steel is a good one to get for a rotation. Can y'all notice that this mic is working? If it's working or not? Because I didn't put it in my settings or anything, and I just know if I'm sounding correctly. It sounds good. Oh crap. Man, what's wrong with me? Wow. What's wrong with me? I've been throwing bad last week. Last week I've been just horrible. Really upset with myself. Just gotta slow down, I think. Wonder if my neighbors get pissed off with these lights. Sometimes I'm up till 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning throwing. maybe I'm sliding my finger too hard because they're not dropping too much. Sometimes I get into this funk where like I'm pushing down like really hard with my finger, when sometimes you just gotta let it slide out. Yeah, special for which one you got? Let me move the light real quick. I didn't realize my shadow was just getting on there. I haven't given up on the 5 knives, 5 bullseyes challenge yet. I just haven't been doing it, and if it happens, it happens when I'm throwing out here. We'll see what happens. But I want to do it from 5 meters. Pounding Mill, Virginia. That's the name of it. Oh, well, my in-laws were in Virginia in what was it called? Not Richmond, Charlottesville, Virginia. Oh, the Black Sword. Yeah, I have those. This throwing up top, up high, it really is a challenge. It's not easy. It's so different. Yeah, I might have to replace this one ASAP. See, it's so weird, like throwing that high. That's like even who was it? Adam Saladin. He has his set up across here, and he has that one that's really high. And he was explaining that somebody did it at a competition where they had to throw high. So that's why they try to fool you sometimes. And he said everybody was having a hard time with it. Mainly curious if I can make and ship a good set, less And you paid, oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Missing so much. But yeah, so I see a lot of people that throw cans, so throw pin cans or do can tricks, and a lot of times they're at 3 meters, which is great. It's not easy. It's a real pain. But I want to get myself better to move to 4 meters. And guys, like this one right here, like I don't get too upset if this happens because it hit the side of the target. This would be in the black. This would still be 1 point. These right here, if I did the same thing here, would be here at the 1 point mark. Out here was 0. So the whole thing with, you know, I might have gotten like lumber that is too small, but it doesn't really matter because I'm shooting to score 5 to 3 points. I mean, the minimum I want is 3 points. I really don't want 2 and 1 point. So I want to hit that ring every time. So aim small, miss small. I don't want to be outside that ring. So when I go to competitions or something, like hitting that 1 point is like not something that I'm used to doing. So I'm mainly always hitting, you know, at least 3. Elias, this is my nephew, guys. What rings equal how many points? I heard you say the middle is 5. What about the 2 other rings? Okay, I'll show you right now. Okay. So obviously the bullseye is 5. This non-painted ring is 4. 3 would be this middle ring. Same one like this one right here. Be 3. Then you have 4, and then 5 would be that outer ring. This outside that ring is no point. That's why I said when I hit it right here, I would have hit 1 point, which, I mean, I'm not gonna not take money if I was in a competition. You know, I'm gonna take anything I get. But yeah, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. 3 a.m. Well, my steel cost and shipping costs vary based on a lot of factors. For example, 5160 spring steel is relatively cheap compared to stainless. Why is that? 5160s I thought was better than stainless. You have any info on that? So Elias, if you're watching still, you know, so it's 1 to 5 points or 0 outside this ring, or drop is 0, right? So if I go down on a round, say I'm at 2 meters, that would be 4 points. That would be 4 points. That will be 4 points. So literally, on each one of these, I'm missing 1 point. So I'm minus 1 point every time. So a drop, I'm minus 5 points on that one. So that's a real killer. It's like when you were in school and you didn't turn something in and you got a 0, it kills your average. That kills everything when you do that. See, that would be 1 point. 5 points. 4 points. So that's 4, 5, that's 9, that's 10 points. I'm minus 5 points. That's not good. I'll take it because, you know, like I said, it's better than a drop. There's nothing you can do once you're thrown. But it's, you know, still minus 5. So, I mean, being perfect is 3 bullseyes in a row. See, that drop kills you. So that's 3, that's 7 points. No point, that's killer right there. But when you're in the competition, you hear a lot of clinging and clanging, so people are dropping. Well, the one time I was in the competition, maybe, I don't know, you go to some places and they're pretty damn good, but you obviously don't want to drop, but you know, you have to, because I was like, I watched the video of myself and I was like, oh, and I'm not paying attention. I'm so worried about missing, and when I did, it like really bothered me when I should stay focused on what I was doing. Then it depends on the stainless steel Lex. Nitro V is incredibly hard after heat treat and doesn't really scratch or chip. 440C stainless is a little softer. For a chef knife, 440C works, but throw it might not. Yeah. Well, we throw everything here. Elias, let me, my nephew and his son are watching, guys. Let me show them my, give me a second. Let me show them my Chinese stars and my hatchets real quick, or my tomahawks. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Don't go away, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got this. I wanna show him this because I think he'll like this. So at least show him these. These are my cold steel throwing stars. They're called battle stars, and basically, I mean, they're easy to throw. You can throw them from basically any distance. Let's see how I do underhand. I got this whole cover, so if I miss the target, they'll still catch it. See how hard that hit, though? I don't know if y'all can hear that. Golly. Just so Elijah could see, that one was in the soft wood. It was that deep into that target. That's how deep it went into the wood. Into the plywood that hasn't really been hit by anything, it went that deep. So if somebody was to throw these at you, that's about probably go deeper than that. These would not be fun. Then you have my favorite, is the Chakram. This thing is fun, and it is dangerous. That was a 5-meter throw, and you cut into that wood like nothing. Elijah, just so you see, this whole thing was buried into the wood. So that means that much of this weapon would have been in to whatever would have been buried into whatever target it was in. So if it was a human being, it would have been like bad. I'd be totally getting what? Oh, stitch it. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful when you pull it out. And it is called a chakram. Elias or Elijah is called a chakram, and it is sharp, and it has a part where it's not sharp, and it is where you can handle it. You can grab it with your hand without cutting yourself. But if you were to grab it here and try to throw it, could be very dangerous. And last but certainly not least, probably the most damaging one, here you got. These are tomahawks. Little man, if you are Native American, Mexican American, it comes from Native American also, Texas, Mexican Indian, North American Indian, this is what they fought with. One of the weapons they used to fight. We'll do that again. Your Aunt Vanessa got me this, or your Tia Vanessa and Amanda and Amber, they pitched and got me these. Did you see that though? The first one I did, I cut the strap I had around it. So that strap is now useless. Well, I might be able to use it, but pretty much useless. There, it's stuck, kind of. So they are sharp too, so they're dangerous. There we go. Oh no. Just split that thing in half. Very dangerous. Very hard hitting. So I saw this thing Adam Saladin did. It was Zombie Go Boom. It was an old Zombie Go Boom was an old. They used to kill or shoot like zombie brains, or what are they called? Like what are they called? Those they have skulls in between in them with that gel thing. A ballistic jelly person, I guess. And when they were throwing this, and when they threw it, when it hit the side of the head, it didn't like stick, but it would still like slice your skin off and this way. But when it hit right in the center, it had to hit right dead center, and it cracked your brain wide open, just crack your head, skull, everything just came wide open. Very dangerous. Native Americans used to fight with these things. The thing about this is if they throw it at you, it doesn't necessarily have to hit like this, because if it hits you with that side, that's still gonna smack you and knock you out. It's gonna be really ugly for you. Ellie, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. You like knife throwing. I like knife throwing. Love knife throwing. If you've never done knife throwing, it is super fun. In my opinion, it's really good for you. It help you with physical. Like I'm here, I'm sweating a little bit. It's not too hot. Getting a nice little workout. That target's almost gone. I was trying to preserve them as long as I could. These were at Danger Fest. Danger gave them to Goldie to use at the boobs throw, and then so I asked her for a couple because I wanted some cottonwood rounds. She was nice enough to let me have them. We'll count that as a stick. That sucks. questions, guys? Anything y'all want to know? Anything? Any comments you got? Those are actually a non-traditional head design. Yeah, I agree. It's more for show for a tomahawk. They typically would have less of a beard, and the blades on the blades. Oh, okay. That means the bottom part of it. Those would be more close combat slashing. Yeah. Well, I agree, because the ones that I want to buy is about 135 bucks, and it's only got about this much. It's like 2 inches of blade, I think it is, and it's super light. It's cold steel. Not cold steel. What's it called? Print steel. I'm still gonna try to preserve this one, but I gotta go buy a chainsaw blade tomorrow, finish cutting the ones that I have, and get that done so I can get those out here. Because those right there, I'll probably drop them and put them on the bottom. Hunter's back. Yeah, I'll still be able to use it. That'll be good enough right now. I'll puzzle all that back in there and stick it in there. Maybe even stick some glue in there so it stays. How old are you, Hunter? I still probably come on tomorrow, probably around 6 Central Standard Time. Probably come on tomorrow too, just because I want to keep the Tuesdays going. I like to be on Tuesday. Nobody else was on that day, so that's why I had chose. All right, nice. 18. All right, how much time we got? Time is it? Time is it? Time. We got 15 minutes. Let's do a can pin. We're doing from 4 meters. We're gonna step it up. We're gonna step it up today. And every can pin that you've seen online that I've done has been at the 3 meter mark. Today we're gonna try 4 meters. We're gonna try and see how it goes. Let's step it up. I feel really old. I've just been standing in front of the stove waiting for water to boil, and notice I didn't turn. Oh crap, it happens. See how hard this is gonna be. Let's do a practice throw. It's gonna be hard. Ooh, I hit it. luck at that knife. Get away from me a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. 1 hour later. Hunter, I'd trade places with you right now, dude. I would trade places with you in a heartbeat. Half a heartbeat. If I woke up tomorrow, I was 18 years old. Sheesh. I'd definitely be knife throwing too. I'd be trying to beat everybody. If I could trade places with him, yeah. I would definitely, now it depends. Do I get to go back in time or I wake up in 2026, 18? No, oh yeah, that's some good conversation for you, because if you gotta wake up today at 18 years old, I'd wake up with a Gen Zer, or what is it? Is it Gen Zers? I'd be a Gen Zer. That'd be crazy. We got kids on here. We got a minor on here, guys. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this really quickly. I'm not trying to rush it. It is different from 4 meters. It's a pain. Good thing there's no wind. Tracking that one too. You know how, I don't know if y'all watch, most of y'all should watch Full Tank Clan, right? He's throwing them from here, dude. That's insane. 7 meters? If I would have stuck that, that would have been awesome. Yeah. They just throwing them from 7 meters. That's not even funny, dude. Yeah, save your money, buddy. You never know what goes on in this world. I'm not gonna do that again. Golly. That's a no spin throw right there. 7 meters. And these, man, check this out. You see that, Hunter? That is easier. Yeah, I almost got it. That is easier than those smaller knives. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I wish I would have got that. I would have clipped that. It would have been on in the next 10 minutes after we got off. 6 meters. Let's see what it goes. Guys, yeah, man, these things are sick. Yeah, I never thrown them from this far before. That was the first time I've thrown these. I am, but I want some good knives. I would love to have one CWM knife, but you know I don't have the card. Oh, that would have been sick. One more time, 6 meters, and then I'll go back to 4. That one I missed. That was the knife that was horrible. But yeah, these are insane. I've never even tried to throw them from that far, no spin. Booyah, baby! Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. 4 meters, first time can pin from 4 meters. Nice! Let me show y'all how close that was. How I got it. Can y'all see that? Oh, sorry. Sorry. See that right there? Booyah. back up here. Thought it was gonna take me longer. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, man, it got it. I'm glad I didn't hit that spot where it's empty. That was pretty good. That'll be clipped and posted. That just means I'm getting better. You know, I believe in throwing every day, and every day it's 15 minutes, but I had needed a little, like a couple days break. I was throwing so bad, and I was trying to get it. That was bad. I was having a hard time hitting my nose spin. And I know when I'm at 5 meters and I'm having a bad day, because 5 meters is my jam. I love throwing from 5 meters. It's so fun. It just blows right out of the hand. 5 meters is about what? 16 feet? 16 feet. Oh. Roughly. Now, there's one thing I do want to do is I do want to pin a backhand half spin from 3 meters, because when I did it the first time, it was 2 meters. I was at 3 meters, but when I look at the video, I stepped way across. But I hit it. Is not easy. It is not. But backhand half spin like this. Oh wait, whoa, my bad. That's nose spin. That's backhand. Backhand half spin is where you hold it by the point of the knife or blade of the knife. So if you see that, and then you see backhand nose spin, you grab it by the handle and your fingers on the spine of the knife. Sorry, guys. Well, it's stuck. But backhand half spin is sick. Like, it really can be like a real art form, because when you throw it, you don't full extend. You like snap it about here. You stop, and the knife snaps out of your hand. Sorry, the lighting's not good here. When you stop right here and the knife releases, it's at about like that, with the handle of the knife headed towards the target, and then it spins. It's just throwing one half spin into the target. You'll work on it, Hunter. No problem. 18 people online. My name's Lex. I'm a knife thrower. I do no spin knife throwing mainly. I can do almost any kind of knife throwing, but I concentrate on no spin. Like and subscribe. I got shorts. I do a lot of lives. I like to talk with people. We got a good community here. We got a bunch of good guys that love knife throwing. So you're welcome to join. Oh, missed the target, stuck it. Y'all stuck. Five meters, try 5 meters again. Oh, missed that one completely. Man, it's bad. think tomorrow before I get online, if I don't have anything to do, I'm gonna paint the whole backboard black. I'm gonna take these off, paint the whole backboard black, and then the targets will be on. And I'm gonna see if I can cut those other ones and get the target going. See up top. Always gotta pay attention. Hunter, you start throwing a lot, you get some ricochet. You gotta make sure that you are paying attention at all times. Anybody, any of you guys, you gotta make sure you're paying attention. Don't throw it and look away. You're begging for bad things to happen. Anything else you guys want to see before I get off? I would say let's try to catch a ring from 4 meters, but that might take for a long time. Let me know if y'all are down. If y'all are down, we can try it. Oh God. Let me know in the chat if you guys are down or not. Four-meter ring catch? My Lord. Hunter's down, kill switch is down. It might take a while, guys. Anybody else want to see it? Put it in the chat, y'all want to see it. Oh, man. Okay. We got 3 people that will stay on. All right, let me go get it. We got right back. Could you guys hear me? Is the mic on? Because if the mic was on, y'all could hear me. Yes, hit the like button, please. Be great. 3 a.m. Forge, you still here? I couldn't find the 2-inch ring, so we're gonna step it up. We're gonna go 1.5. We're gonna just do it like that. Hey! Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, so this thing's not even working. I gotta figure out what this thing is doing. Okay, 3 a.m. Forge, I got a couple things I wanna show you. This one I made, 1095 high carbon steel, right there. I hand sanded it down to 400 grit. It didn't do too great of a job. I'm learning still, but it's got a camel bone knife, camel bone handle with a 1095 high carbon steel. Then I got this one I'm still making. This is a kitchen knife. I've not done sanding it. It's rough. I hadn't even started yet really getting into it. And then I'm gonna drill the holes and be a little chopper kitchen knife for my nephew. So those are the things I'm making. I've been working on it, I just haven't had time to finish it. Somebody's shooting. We've been hearing fireworks. That was shooting. I don't know if y'all heard that. Yeah, you like that one? Which one do you like? This one, Kill Switch? Pretty sick, right? I like this one. I guess they call it a spear knife. Ah. Sweet. Okay. Man, this is gonna be tough. I can't find, give me one more second to find that stupid thing. I'd rather do the 2-inch because if I do this one, then I gotta go backwards. And then I'll just have to clip it and save it and do the 2-inch. But this is gonna be tough. 1.5-inch ring, 4 meters. I don't know what, let's see how this goes. This is gonna be tough. Oh, you shakies. I threw it right over the Okay, well, we know what not to do. I couldn't believe I found it. And tell you the truth on this one, I don't care if it hits the target or not. If it pins against the plywood, it pins against the plywood. It's gonna. Rob, you saw that? That's my brother. I love my family. They're here. Not gonna be easy, but I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Bad throw. Bad knife throw. I'll tell you something that's a little different from 3 meters is that when you throw it up, you seem to have more time to track it, obviously, right? But you don't really realize that until you try it. Oh no, we don't need the neighbors. Oh yeah. Now I get it. Yeah, there's a neighbor shooting. Yeah, definitely. I have to get mine. Oh no. The ring toss is going to be a real pain. It is turning though. I'm trying to throw it where it's flat like that, but it's turning. Oh no. Bad news, fellas. That sucks. We got one shot to get it out. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Crap. That was so doable too. It's stuck behind the wood. There's a gap behind the top of that wood. It fell right in there. Later. Man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of work, man. That laser cut, all that knife making is a lot. It is a lot of work. I'm gonna try to throw it this one. 1 inch ring. We're gonna go backwards if I hit this. That's hard. That's really hard. I hit that sucker too. I believe I hit that ring on that one too. Fellas, man, I hate to end it like that, but I think probably be better off if I find a 2-inch ring or buy one, and we'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream I'll be on probably around 6 Central Standard Time. We'll try it then. Kill switch, most of the ones I make are completely custom and one-offs, but I have locked into CNC water jet cutting for a folding pocket knife in design. Oh, wow, that's crazy. But you can also always try 5 meters. We can say this for tomorrow. Let's save it for tomorrow. It's already been an hour, over an hour in. I've been throwing. I still need to do a little bit of practice though, but awesome. Okay, 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'll go see if I can find a ring, and we'll go ahead and try and attempt that 2-inch ring tomorrow. Thank you very much. Remember, what's that? No, remember, throwing never ends. You have a good night.